Hello, this is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, filling you in since 2002. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Series 1 Captain America action figure. This is an anniversary Captain America action figure to celebrate the 20 years of Toy Biz and Hasbro producing Marvel Legend action figures. The original Captain America action figure from Toy Biz was one of the first Marvel Legend action figures released, and this is why we have this anniversary with the stock in the back here. Let's look at this action figure in further details. The way it goes with Hasbro is that they often release action figures that are almost perfect, almost complete, almost the iconic, perfect model that you want, only to make a few changes here and there that makes the figure less desirable. This is the case with this Captain America, and the main problem is this shield with this special effect here, this electricity effect that can be added or removed from the shield. Trying to be careful here. There you go. You see those holes? This is why this figure is not the perfect Captain America action figure. These three holes where you're supposed to put either electric effect or swoosh effect, hit effect, like this, mimicking several hits the shield at once. Or like that. And that's why your Captain America is not perfect. Hasbro wanted us to play with this stuff. I know action figures are for kids, not adults, but they're aimed at adults. Regardless of that, this action figure is, of course, one of the best Captain America action figures ever released. Compared to the old Toy Biz, there's a review of that old figure at Comic Book Bin. This one is leagues away. The good thing about this figure, regardless of the shield, is the chainmail all across the body. It's obviously the classic comic book Captain America. It's a beautiful figure. It also comes with an extra Steve Rogers head, which here I've used notoriously on my second Red Skull. I'm not sure if it's going to be easy to remove this head. Yes, it was. That also comes with hood like this, and then you can put that head top here just like that, and now you've got Captain America with an alternate head, unmasked head. Turn off some of this light a bit. the sculpt is very good, whether it's the mask head or the regular face. It's also the new, you could say, definitive look that they decided to give to Captain America with all the different iteration of this character and different sculpts. Put back. So the light. The newer figures look the same with a similar head. You can obviously unpeg the shield from the hand. Go this way and insert it in the back in a peg hole, just like a G.I. Joe action figure. It's a beautiful shield. If you want a better shield, you'll have to use the Ultimate Captain America, which is based on the same sculpt, modified of course, but it's the same one. So now you've got a full Captain America on mask, ready to go. Now the articulation at the head is good. There's a side to side, up, you can look down, you can raise those arms, 90 degrees. Double jointed elbows. They are not pinless. You can switch the hands also. Swivel at the biceps. To be careful because it feels like it could break easily. I'll change some of the hands later. There is a torso crunch, ab crunch, waist rotation, but there's no ball joint per se, just like in a G.I. Joe figure, so you can't quite dance. You can raise the hips, swivel at the hip, the thighs. Double knee articulation. Have to be very careful because it looks a bit fragile. You can rotate the calves here. And obviously there's a very good pivot at the ankles up, down. It's very loose, but solid at the same time. So I'm not afraid for this figure. He's not gonna fall or topple because he's top heavy. Actually gives him a better grip. Let's change back the head. Perfect. He's back being with his mask. And I can put back this head on my spare Red Skull. In the comics, the Red Skull often had clones of Captain America's body, and there was also the Hail Hydra Captain America. This is what I'm doing here with the Cosmic Cube and this guy here. That's why I've got two Captain Americas. I'm giving him the head. He looks like you're a typical Aryan villain, and that's just right for this character. Some of the extra hands are here. And I'll try to be very careful. Oh, yeah, it's easy enough. You never want to break these things. Depending on the figure, they can break easily. Oh, here it's perfect. It's good. Hand, pointing, hand. It's a quite good grip. It's the right amount of gummy, which means it's not going to break on you even though it feels a bit fragile. You can also remove the strap if you want, but I'd like to keep it so. So here you have your Captain America again. Every time we use one of those pegs in the shield, you have to be very careful for them not to fall off. It seems that Hasbro changed the design a bit, made it better so they don't fall as easily. I try to slide it in nicely. Not gonna force it too much because I don't want this thing to break. In former figures, they've broke several times. So here I've put it on the ball joint of the hand instead of the actual wrist. Yeah, not too sure about that. Yeah. So here you go, Captain America. Size comparison, he's a little bit more than 6 inches. fits very well with the other retro villains that we have here. He comes with this card stand. On the back, there's a Captain America comic. In the original Toy Biz set, there was an actual comic and a real backdrop. I find that Hasbro is a bit cheap for not giving us these things. Way back, Toy Biz figures used to cost from $8 to $12, and they had much more stuff in them. So this used to be a whole stand with a backdrop and a comic on top of that. Not anymore. Now they give us this piece of cardboard and a stand. So this is a Captain America action figure. Like I said, I really like it. It's a beautiful figure. It goes well with those villains. It was released in 2022, 2021, 2022, I believe. Mine took a while to get there because I was grabbing a bag of loot. So it didn't come right away. So it might have been 2021 when I finally got it. It's a beautiful figure. It's used as the base for many other Captain America buddies since. It has gone down in price since, so that's a very good thing. And that's all I had to say for today. Like and subscribe. I always forget to mention that. And this is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, filling you in since 2002. And I mean it. The original Captain America from Toy Biz review is from way back. You can go find that on the website. See you later.